Hi guys, so I'm going to show you now how to create an external meeting using Microsoft Teams. Now the reason why you might do this the way that we are instead of using creating a meeting within a team is that it allows two things. One, you'll be able to add people from outside of the teams that you're a member of. Two, you can invite people from outside the organization. And three, you're going to be able to create a hyperlink so that people from outside the organization or outside your teams can access it. So you can host that hyperlink on a separate website, and then people can click on it and join the meeting. So the starting point is, unlike going via an existing team, you're going to need to go to your calendar and just create the meeting. You'll need to add a title. You need to add you need to have at least one required attendee. The act of doing that changes it from an appointment that you have to remind yourself into an actual meeting which has files and a notebook and a video conference associated with it. So I'm going to add say David. I'm going to check that it's at the right time. When you add channels, so any teams that you're already a member of, you can publicize this event to them, and so you can pop them in, and that will let them know they're kind of expected to attend. And then finally, once you're happy with it, you can click send, and that's going to send an email to David to tell him that he's got this meeting called test. And then when you go back into the meeting, there's some new information that's been added to the very bottom. The meeting options and join the meeting. Before you do anything, just set the meeting options so that to prevent people from being able to present when you come to the meeting. So I'm holding down the control key, and we can see this meeting options, and in there it's got this post that says who can bypass the lobby. So the lobby is effectively like a waiting area that when you're in the meeting, there's a list of people and you can one by one allow them into the meeting. And so generally that's set to people in my organisation. Please don't set it to everyone. And the reason for that would be if you've hosted the link in a public space, or a child was to share the link with another one of their friends would be able to anonymously turn up and just bomb into the meeting. And so keeping it to people in my organisation means that it's just people within Brighton College that will be in the meeting and be able to be there by default, and then you as a presenter can go through another list called the lobby and allow people access to the meeting. And then finally change who can present from everyone to just you, or it might be just you and the presenter you've just invited, and then click save. Now you need to create the hyperlink. I would have thought the way to do this was to click join, then click join now, and then go to the participants list, and then click this button here to copy the join info, but that doesn't seem to work. Maybe it works for you, but it doesn't work for me. And so the way that I've done this is I go into that meeting, and then at the bottom here where it says join Microsoft Teams meeting, I copy that, I then go to this link here, I click link, I click copy, and I can send that link anywhere, and people don't even need to have Teams to attend. Well, they can click on the link and it will open up the meeting in their web browser. The final point that I would say is please do not use Zoom or Google Hangouts as an alternative for creating an event. The reason for that is that they don't have the lobby function. So the lobby function will allow you to allow individuals in who are outside the organisation. And so I'm going to copy that with a Control C, or you can right click and go copy, and then I would paste that into another document where I wanted to place the link, or onto an email as a hyperlink. And then finally, I'll just show you where the lobby would be. So if you join, you'd either get a little pop-up above this icon that says this person is in the lobby, add them to, would you like them to join, sorry, above this one, or you'll get it as a list here. So hopefully that's really clear. Should you want to create a meeting that's outside of your team, you're to do that via the calendar, and that can be used for external events, or for school events that don't really link to a specific team that exists already. Thank you.